Morning, Scallion.
Good morning, Shy Canadian. How are you today?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Just doing the mining thing, you know what I mean?
Yep. How has the mining thing been?
This is the first run so far. So, I found a rock at 8.3%, I think, agrocm, and it fractured and all the bits went everywhere. And I managed to find a couple of them. And then another one spawned right after it, after my bags are full at 11.8%, I think.
Oh.
Such a shame. I actually tried fracturing a rock while it was rolling down a hill, and that was not as good of an idea as I had originally thought, because it just turned to dust, unfortunately.
That sounds very difficult.
It was a fun challenge, yeah, but it wasn't very, I want to say profitable. It didn't yield any results. I wasted a rock, basically. Anyways.
Well, you accepted the challenge, and sometimes that's what matters.
I like to say I always accept the challenge. That's the easy part. The rock is still there, yep. I'm basically Kool-Aid, I'm doing the rock every day just so I can see when it disappears.
I'm impressed that you are able to locate the same rock over and over again.
Thank you. Well, I mean, getting Ghost is the same thing. Except he goes to Daymar and he's like, this is my rock. Daymar is a little bit different.
Good morning, Imp Keeper. Drawing is this evening. Scallion, when are you doing your drawing?
Probably in like an hour and a half-ish.
Oh, nice. Imp Keeper, I'm going to do mine this evening, and oops. You do not have to be present.
But you can bring presents if you want. Always encouraged to bring presents.
Always encouraged. Absolutely. Good morning, Ferris.
So what's your opinion on the recent news about the credit cap, removal of the credit cap?
Well, the fact that there is a credit cap is also news to me.
I feel exactly the same way, yes.
What was the credit cap?
I think it was 25,000 credits. If anybody in chat, correct me there.
Is that like per trade run?
No, so if you were to buy UECs off the website, you could only buy so many a day.
Oh.
So they removed that. So you can now go on to the website and buy 20 bajillion credits.
Well, that is a lot of new information for me to process. I had no idea.
Yeah, UECs are, like, you know that if you have UECs, they get carried over when the server clears, right? So it's your starting money, basically.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want more money, you just go to the website and buy UECs.
Well, I guess I wish they didn't have that system, but it is consistent with most other games.
That's one thing that they said they're going to do, is that CIG is just going to sell money. That's just how they're going to make money, just by selling money. So
when you put it that way, it sounds a little silly. Selling money.
I don't know, does our government do anything differently?
guess not. Oh, shoot. Forgot my water bottle. Be right back.
Hey, Crazy Canuck. Good morning. I love listening to this choral music, as lame as it might seem, because it reminds me of Homeworld.
Alright, so Galleon, where are you headed?
Just headed to Yellow right now.
Okay. When I joined the server, there were 2 people on it.
Wow. On the PTU?
Yep.
Cool.
So if your frame rate is as buttery smooth as mine, that is probably a contributing factor.
Yeah, I don't even have my overdrive on. I'm gonna turn that on. Oh yeah, my computer's super hot. Whoops. Yeah, no, I get great frame performance right now. I'm super happy.
You could take like a Raspberry Pi and attach a temperature sensor to it and display the temperature of your computer on your stream.
That's an awesome idea. Actually. Watch my computer fall apart. Star Citizen.
And then you could add a donation incentive to help you get a new computer.
We'll attempt to cook eggs on computer.
That would be amazing.
I mean, my keyboard's already screwed. It doesn't really work, so I don't see any harm in trying to cook an egg on the surface. What could go wrong?
I guess the worst that could happen is that the egg doesn't cook.
It'll eventually cook. What's the temperature required to cook an egg? Minimum egg cooking temperature.
I have no
idea.
idea.
Did you ever do the experiment in grade school where you had to use the sun to cook an egg? Or a hot dog?
We were allowed to choose what food we wanted to use.
I see.
I tried to make s'mores, I think. It did not go well.
I think I tried that as well. Okay, so I need 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. 71 degrees. I don't know if my processor gets up to that temperature. What's the average temperature of a processor? Is this supposed to be like 50 or something?
I have no idea.
Kool-Aid cooked an egg on a video card. How did you do it, Kool-Aid? Share me your knowledge.
And was it a school project?
Was it a school project? I feel like people should be allowed to cook eggs regardless of school projects or not. I want to believe anyways, but it's probably not true. Crap, it's nighttime and I don't see where that mountain is anymore.
Well, I have gone to go pick up a... Gone to go. I have gone to pick up a cyclone. And I will come do tricks while you mine.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's the plan anyway.
That's a good way to do it. How long did it take to cook, Kool-Aid? There's probably a YouTube channel for this, by the way, using computer parts to cook food. I mean, I'd watch it.
If not, Kool-Aid should start it.
True. Just a few seconds? What?
Wow.
Wow, indeed. don't know where I am.
There's a line that my dad really likes from the Phantom toll booth. It says, "You're not lost if you don't know where you are. You're lost if you don't know where you're not."
You don't know where you're not.
It sounds like a really good line. I'm not sure I understand it, actually.
You don't know where you're not. I don't understand that part. Where? How could you not know where you aren't? You don't know where you are not. I see. So if I know I'm in Canada, but I don't know if I'm on Earth, then that's a problem.
That certainly would be a problem.
It's just so damn dark.
With all that pesky oxygen requirement that we humans have.
Uh-huh. That's fine, Kool-Aid. I mean, that just means that you have to remake it. No problem. No worries, my friend.
So the vehicle landing pads, or the ground vehicle pads, at outposts are called PB.
Oh, really?
Does that stand for peanut butter?
Maybe.
Or something else?
I could see it being named after peanut butter. That makes sense to me.
I'm glad I'm not the only one then.
Yeah. When I meet Mr. Roberts at Citizen Con, I'll ask him, do the vehicle pads at our corp, those letters stand for peanut butter, Mr. Roberts? And he'll be like, how did you know the secret?
Either that or he'll say, "No comment, next question." There must be more Easter eggs that we haven't found, right?
Yes. Oh, Kool-Aid. Okay, so Kool-Aid says they're called micro pads.
Micro pads.
So that doesn't stand for the PB though. PB and J. PB pad J.
So Gillian, where is your spot on yellow? Where do you like to mine?
Like Caso Benson or Caso Basin
Okay.
is the biggie. I'm not there right now because I'm lost. As soon as it gets dark out, I'm like, oh, I can't see.
That's when you need a reclaimer with its floodlights to
No doubt.
tell you where you are.
Just light up half of the planetary body.
Well, will you make a party when you have a chance? And
Oh yes, I can do that right now. I'm not doing anything else.
I'll give me a waypoint for you. The party invites no longer tell you what button to press to join.
Right. I noticed that actually. I noticed that during the star racing event on the weekend. And
Oh.
I was just like button mashing the bracket button, being like, I know this will work.
Ah. Well, I have you sitting at a point in space. That doesn't seem quite right. Whoops.
Sounds like a dream come true, to be honest.
Sitting at a Lagrange point in your 600i having a space party.
Yep, space party.
Good morning, Ari Neo.
Yeah, Kool-Aid Star Racing was great. Super excited for the next one. The next one's going to be nuclear because they're doing it at a convention in Europe.
Nice. Well, Sigelian, where are you headed?
So there is a mountain that's not far from Casa Basin, and I'm just going towards that mountain. Yeah, just having some visibility issues currently. You're gonna join us to sponsor Kool-Aid? That's interesting.
Cool.
Well, they do have sponsorship packages for sale, I'm pretty sure. Did some unofficial sponsoring the last one. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were involved. I absolutely hate the fact that I can't seem to wayfind when it's dark. Like, nothing looks the same.
And it seems to be brighter outside the cockpit.
Yes, definitely. Even still, I'm trying to find a dark spot and a bunch of dark spots. Kool-Aid, I feel the same way. If it's racing, I'll be there.
There are 2 hostile caterpillars.
Okay. I feel very threatened.
They're in space somewhere. They probably won't be a threat to you, but...
Kool-Aid, do you race at all? Or you're just a spectator like me? So, are you at Casa Basin right now?
I am. I'm about 10 kilometers from you.
I see. This might turn into a rescue mission.
Oh no. Are you almost out of fuel?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The rock's around here somewhere, though. Yeah.
And you are really booking it. I can't even catch up to you.
I've gone about 440 meters per second. That's pretty good, Kool-Aid.
Oh no, ESP is turned on. Here we go.
I'm just curious, Kool-Aid, because I'm trying to learn more about why people do the things that they do in Star Citizen, but Like when you get a sponsorship with Star Racing, are you like are you sponsoring? Do you have a group of people behind you with your org, and you're buying that sponsorship on behalf of your org, or are you just sponsoring for the sake of your own racing name? Iceberg, right ahead.
Oh.
I gotta try to get out of the ship before I crash. Oh, okay. Apparently it wasn't as much as a dramatic collision as I thought.
Yeah, that
I see what you're saying.
may not be a good place to get out.
Too late.
Oh dear.
I really thought I was
God.
going to crash into that mountain. Oh, what the heck is this? I have blood loss from falling? When did that happen?
Oh, you survived.
Well, yeah, I survived, but I've never seen that before.
Well, hold on. Let me find my doors and open the door for you. Where are my doors?
Surprise.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Whoops.
How did my ship stop so quickly? Amazing. I see, Kool-Aid. So you're just supporting the race. Got it. Got it. Yeah, so buy some sponsorship packages. I mean, I'm not trying to sell you something.
Oops. I'm really, really bad at piloting the ship in third person, except from directly behind.
I hope that in the future, when you run out of fuel, your ship is totally dead. Like you can't do anything.
It just drops out of the sky.
Basically, yeah.
So do you want to go back to your ship?
There's no fuel in it.
Uh,
I don't really know.
Back to Olisar then?
Yeah, let's do some cargo.
Okay, that sounds good. I've seen Olisar, or Crusader, on the horizon.
You know what, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid, listen, okay? I wouldn't mind having some racing, talent. Since I am involved with every race in Star Citizen, I wouldn't mind having some racing talent. I'm just gonna say that.
We pay competitive rates. The same.
Second to none.
Same 0 credits that everyone else pays.
Yeah. Well.
My mom was doing some volunteer work once and came home one day and was like, they doubled my salary today.
Nice. Doubled your salary.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something that doesn't really occur, so that's pretty cool.
Well, it was, doubled from 0.
I see.
So.
Right. I see.
It's fine. Oh, we're already in space.
No, Kool-Aid. You're the coolest guy in the whole group.
By the way, Mike 2, I think you're already entered.
By the way, I was talking to this guy on the weekend. Derek, if you're listening. Thank you. And he was like, you need to start doing missions with Altima. I'm like, you're right. There's no, actual activity within the org. And I think that's something that needs to happen.
Like the missions that you can get in game, or make up your own?
Make up your own. Basically, activities like weekly things.
I like that idea.
And I think that that would be a good opportunity to illustrate the functionality of the organization, and maybe it'll exercise the uniqueness of the processes behind it. I'd like, anyways. I guess I just, need interested people, because there's only like 2 or 3 people who are active within Ultima. That's not enough. That's really enough.
They gave me a landing pad at the complete opposite strut.
That makes sense. Yeah, Kool-Aid. I really I'd like to play with it a bit more, maybe this weekend, maybe just during the evenings, but something to do with piloting a Starfare, kind of simulating fuel missions. That's what I'm thinking. Some type of activity that requires about 5 people to work in tandem together when the mechanics don't exist yet. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I do enjoy challenge.
Well, they took away my landing privileges.
Typical. Well, there's no rush. I mean, this is all this are. Some interior panels would probably go a long way in this ship of yours. Like, you don't need insulation exposed.
You're right. When I can afford it, I will purchase some.
I getcha.
Some panels. Giving the same pad they just revoked. Clunk. Have successfully landed and not incurred the wrath of Port Olisar ATC.
Hooray! Thank you for the flight.
You're very welcome.
Oh, I'm not bent out of shape about affiliates. No. Are you currently listed as a full-time member, Kool-Aid, in Ultima? Shouldn't ask that, but I have to. Either way, Kool-Aid, I don't mind. I literally mean that. I think that you should, if you need if you want a brand to race for, I would encourage you to ask me whatever I can give you to race for Ultima, because I wouldn't mind participating in races. This isn't the right terminal. Too many terminals. I don't know what I'm listening to, but it's really cool. It's Italian opera or something. You're not in Ultima. No, yeah, join as an affiliate. Heck yeah. The more numbers, the better. Because, you can't get attention anywhere in Star Citizen unless you have 1,000 members in your org. Sorry. Little snippy. Yeah, I have 0 racers right now. 0 racers. My race team is null. I am a sponsor because it's a roleplay thing, and that fuel sponsors are, it's a pretty common part of races, and that's what we are. It's more of a business opportunity, I guess.
Once the combat races are available, do you think Chubby will do those?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not actually opera I'm listening to. It's like, kind of sounds like, I don't know what it is.
So, Gillian, your caterpillar has no doors.
You know, I was asked last week what I hate most about Star Citizen is, and I was like, when there are no doors on my ship. The only thing I can't stand.
And it's no doors, no engines. At least the doors aren't floating like 20 feet above the...
I've never seen that before. Like, I think that's just a graphical defect.
I got a crime stat for damaging my ship. I'm gonna go to Cryastro briefly and fix this up.
By the way, Kool-Aid, that is the nicest thing you could have ever said. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think that it hasn't even started yet, to be perfectly honest. I think shit's about to get real, man.
Good morning, DJ Axios.
Axios is here. Okay, everybody look like you're busy.
It's good to see you again.
No messing around if Axios is here. So I don't have a caterpillar right now. This is time to starfare it.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot.
Since the server's dead, I'm actually going to go to Korea as well and remove my bizarre crime stat.
You think the server is dead?
No, sorry. Since the server has nobody on it.
I gotcha, yes.
It still seems fine.
This is fine. This radio station is playing a lot of choral music today.
Just stopping in before you go to the DMV, Axios. Well, you can pull your license out of your fancy new wallet. Not fancy. Definitely not fancy. Cryastro won't take my money.
Shut up and take my money. You know, I just realized there's a crap ton of seats in the back of the Starfarer. Like, are those seats eventually going to be used for something? It's kind of scary to know.
Well, it's a good transport to large battles, so I guess you could put a bunch of soldiers in the seats.
I think this is a civilian version that I spawned.
And it's not the most maneuverable of troop transports.
Definitely not. No, definitely not. I don't think it's really good for anything except for fuel cargo.
Axios, you won't be back until like 1 in the morning. Jeez.
Wow.
You have a long day ahead of you.
Yep. Good morning, Kierno. How's it going today? NC 774.
Axios, as far as I know, we are not building an army.
Too expensive. Doesn't yield enough profit.
It would be, you're right.
Unless we get into, gun sales or gun running, maybe.
War profiteering?
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely do war profiteering. I'm sorry. I'd like to say it's preventable, but just considering the state of the economy, I really doubt it. It seems everything is designed around warfare. We'll see. Still counts as theory crafting. Alright, I'm gonna go to ArcCorp here. Oh, you're at Korea. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'll join you shortly.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Are you? You're at Yella.
Yella. Carno, I understood that reference.
Axios, I did get a green screen. It was like $10. And it is not very well set up. And I don't have adequate lighting.
Lighting's the problem, you know? You can go to Fabricland, you get material, but lighting's tricky.
I just have to remember not to wear green.
Yeah, wearing white helps out with bad lighting, just FYI.
Okay, thank you for that tip. Who needs lighting? I could just turn on the camera and turn all the lights off.
Yeah, you have to play with it. Everybody's situation's kind of unique, so. Kierno wants to be an arms dealer. Something. So, Kool-Aid is training for a marathon on the 18th. What is this marathon, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid, please tell me more about this marathon if you're still here. I realized you sent that message 3 or 4 minutes ago. How would you be an arms dealer, though, in Star Citizen? Well, it's cool that you can lose your weapon if you have it held and you die. You lose your weapon. That's cool. Like, in order for buying and selling weapons, you have to be able to lose them. They have to be a commodity.
True. Axios, I'll get... Go ahead.
Brains before beauty.
I don't have either.
I disagree. Someone's got to have the brains here.
Oh, you are the CEO.
Does it beat anything? Do you know half the corporations that exist nowadays? Are you kidding me?
Good point. Axios, I'll get a green turtleneck and do a stream as a floating head sometime.
There you go. That's a great idea. Kool-Aid, how can Ultimate Energy help out? Oh, it's a foot race. Yeah, how could I be of service to you? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Kierno. What? That's just inappropriate. Okay, I'm gonna set up a bot script that blocks that word. Inappropriate. Can't say those kinds of things. There's children around. Can you imagine how salty Karen would be if we did that?
Like automatically times him out for 5 minutes. Slaps Kierno on wrist. Bad Kierno.
Yeah. Slaps him with a large trout. Riot.
So, Sigelian, are you at Yella still?
Still at yellow, number one for the runway on approach for our car 157.
Excellent.
Oh, I am perpendicular to the runway, so not quite number one. May I link the promo film? Yes, you may. Also, please send me the promo film link in a Discord message so that I can broadcast it over social media as well.
Well, Axios, the PTU currently has, well, this server may have like 5 people in it. I think the only change CIG made was 2 grenades. That was the entire purpose of this update.
And apparently you can fall from a large distance and die now. That's new.
Well, you survived.
Oh, I was bleeding out though.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to try like falling from orbit to see. Because that was the thing before.
That's the real test.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Zippo. Mr. Zypo.
Zypo.
You're not the same as the lighter brand. Giveaway is this evening. Sigelian will be doing his shortly.
The winds on Yella are extreme right now. Having such a good time at the Star Fair. Nothing but like downdraft constantly.
Mr. Zypo, about 12 hours from now. And you do not have to be present to win.
Kraken's here. Good morning, Kraken.
Toby, you just wanted to see the raccoon, didn't you? Thank you for the host there.
What the heck is happening?
I should go to a thrift store or a pawn shop or something and get a taxidermied raccoon, like a really poorly taxidermied raccoon, and have it zip across in front of the green screen on a string.
Why not?
Just for Toby.
I love that you have confidence that you'll be able to find a stuffed raccoon at a thrift shop. I can't disagree, but I admire your confidence.
I had a friend in high school who had a few taxidermied things, but like their family were hunters. I think they've like raised bloodhounds.
Oh my.
Mr. Zypo, you saw the Reclaimer for the first time.
Oh wow.
Didn't even see it because it was nighttime. Oh, and yeah, it's a huge ship. It's enormous, but it is like the exact same color as the planets.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I have ESP turned on. A neat, I guess, unintended benefit of carrying a ground vehicle in the back of the Cutlass is that I can target it if if I want to turn off my ESP. And I will stop targeting you and target whatever is in my cargo hold. DJ Axios, you taste blood.
Oh yeah, the Starfarer. Damn right. Doesn't it look sexy? I don't think it looked this sexy before. Like, I think in 3.0 it didn't look quite as nice as it looks now. I'm just like blown away with how good this ship looks.
The I don't think the Gemini looks quite as good.
I agree.
I like the metal.
Yeah, well, this is the civilian one, and it doesn't pack quite as much punch as the military one, but it does apparently carry more cargo, so
Oh,
I think I might get a couple more of these. I don't know.
I suppose we're going to need them, aren't we? As an energy
Yes.
supplier.
Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Atlantis. How's it going today?
Yeah, Axios, it does sound like you were talking about tasting blood from the taxidermied animals, which is not ideal.
Pretty good over here, Atlantis. Did some mining before, made about 8,000 credits. Now do a little hydrogen. I don't even need to do hydrogen run actually, or iodine. I should have went to Terra Mills to titanium. But that's okay. Half of what I do is nonsense. I don't wish Starfarers were available all the time. Because then they wouldn't be special, you know? You just wait, they're going to be so popular next year.
Once we have fuel mechanics.
You know what, though? I still hope they're not that popular. Like, I hope they're really just for capital ships. Like, I hope the Vulcans are super popular instead.
Starfarer will probably be really hard to operate without a full crew.
Yeah, I hope so.
Although, once we can move around our ships during quantum, we can, like, head out toward a truck stop, hop out of the pilot seat, go start refining whatever we picked up.
Kool-Aid, that's what I was saying before. I really hope that's not the case. I'd rather the Vulcan always be available, just like how the Prospector is. It's like, we have mining now, but you can't always buy an Orion, you know?
Unless you drop, what, $1,500 on the company pack or something?
That's right, yeah.
Good morning, Vanguard. I'm running cargo escort for Sigelian this morning.
You know what, Kool-Aid? Unless they're planning on another capital ship for fuel or an end game level ship for fuel, then I don't think they should make the Starfarer just a casual thing to buy. Seriously, it's sexy as fuck. I don't even know where that light's coming from. It's illuminating it right now, but it's awesome. Yeah, okay, that's a little overkill in the illumination. Or wait, maybe it's coming from the ship. Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. I had my landing lights on, and the whole thing is just lit up from that.
Cool.
I don't know what the light sources are for those, but
I think they're still phantom floating orbs.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, Axios, I love the names that Twitch clips get. This one was Related Elated Woodcock Pogchamp. That sounds like a really bad the title to a really bad meme themed hillbilly incest porno.
Wow. 8 o'clock in the morning, and you went there.
I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why my brain does the things it does. Vanguard says a capital ship that is essentially a floating dock. So like a mobile version of Cryastro. That would be cool. I wonder if the Endeavor could kind of be that.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, what does the Endeavor not have to make it a floating dock?
A bar, I guess.
Oh, it's gotta have a bar. If it doesn't have a bar, somebody should fire somebody. That's for sure. I mean, it's massive. It's absolutely massive. I mean, it's gonna be like, if you think about the Starship Enterprise, you know, and there's an exploration variant of the Endeavor as well, but the Enterprise has a bar in it, you know.
Does it?
It's like this cafe, right? I can't imagine the Endeavor not having that. Got a list of things to talk to Chris Roberts about in October. Chris, we need to talk about the bar in the Endeavor. Yep. He puts too much hard alcohol in it. There's too much hard liquor. You know, I'd like to have more wine, maybe.
Well, you saw that, which, what did we just have? Around the verse? Whatever, they talked about, like, the first things we'll be able to buy will probably be alcohol. As
Cool.
is always the case.
Cool. It's like a debuff or something?
I guess, yeah, because in some previous video they were talking about like making like adding character properties like drunkenness.
Mm-hmm.
Vision gets blurred, your aim goes to shit. Randomly throw up inside your helmet.
Yeah, there should be a whole plethora of those effects. Like, you take Widow, it's a different sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that for Doom. If I don't know, I haven't played a lot of games, but like I remember playing Doom, and like there was different buffs you would take, and there'd be visual distortions that would occur based off those buffs. And I don't know. I hope CIG goes to town with that, because like there was this science fiction movie I remember watching. I think it was from the 80s or the 90s. But it's like, you just do drugs every day. They just give you this platter. It's like, oh, what drug would you like to do today? You know?
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of one view of the future, because they're out in this isolated station, and it was kind of like a recreation thing to do. It's like, ah, yeah, why not? Because it was like, it was totally harmless at that point. Like, it was really just these chemicals that made you feel happy or something.
Vanguard says you take less damage from gunshots if you're very drunk.
That's awesome, yeah.
Maybe, I feel like they would still do the same amount of damage, but like maybe the effects would be mitigated somewhat.
Binary Loop is raiding me. Defend the raid. I don't know how to do that. Press up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B. Defend.
Client crashes.
Mr. Zypo, I did see your message there, by the way. If you're a subscriber, no, that's not. There's no way to increase your chance of winning. I could do it for the next one if you'd like. Maybe make it 200 credits to buy another ticket into the giveaway. I can do that. So anyways, I guess I was trying to go to OM3 before being incredibly distracted by the raid. Hello, Binary Loop. Hello, welcome. Everybody give Binary Loop a big hug. loving stuff like that. Oh, there's Crusader. I won't be able to reach that, I don't think.
Are you going to OM3?
Am I going to OM3? I would like to, but I can't actually find it. So that's
it is
echo.
Visible.
I believe it. So we have OM2. That's a lot of credits. Wait. Well, I would want it to be a lot of credits. I would say like the first ticket should be 50, and then every ticket after that should be like 200.
It's over this way if you can see where I'm shooting.
I can't see anything. I'm in a freaking Starfare. Where are you at? Hold on.
I am about 2 clicks away. Somewhere.
Should be around here. Really? Is this it here? This is it. Okay, I got it. All right, let's do this.
Drug running is sort of a thing. You just have to be able to find the drug lab.
Yeah.
Which I have never done. And Axia says Ultima is just a cover-up for a massive cartel.
You know, that's what everybody says about corporations, and I don't know. I think that after a corporation exists for so long that it does questionable things. Just a matter of time.
I keep stealing the calibration from you, I think. There we go.
Oh, that's okay. I always like to refer back to IBM, because IBM is probably one of the oldest corporations that exist. And are they a cartel? Are they do anything illegal? They don't really do much if you think about it. Sometimes corporations exist better as a low and slow kind of thing.
Vanguard says he wouldn't be surprised if Ultima is a cover-up. Or just a bunch of mobsters.
Well, then I would prefer to surprise him. Then. It's my preference to surprise him.
Keep in mind that this is a Canadian-founded corporation.
And keep in mind, I literally stream every day the same boring thing, listening to incredibly boring music. One could say that it doesn't scream out cartel, but you never know. Lots of ageism going on right now. I'm offended, Kiarno.
Ageism?
Oh, in IBM he's saying, I gotcha. Yeah. That's like, I don't know. Those super, super conservative companies like that. I hear about that.
It's an illegal syrup operation.
Legal in Canada, man. 100% pure Canadian syrup.
Maple sugar candy is one of my absolute favorite things in the world.
I don't know if I've ever had that before.
There's like an ice cream and dessert shop near where I grew up that made it for a while. Or that sold it anyway. Vanguard's just going to do salvage and body recovery. Bodies may or may not end up in the crusher of his salvage ships.
I don't serve any other purpose, so might as well.
Wow.
Unless we could sell organs. To Chef Disco.
You like turn an Apollo or a Cutlass Red into an organ harvesting Recovery ship.
One can only dream. Hey Grenzy the Potato One, good morning. How's it going? I turned on the frame counter for you so you can see I'm currently at about 14 frames per second right now, which is on the better side for me. I usually get about 10 to 12 maybe. So for me to get up to 14, 15 is great. Oh, 17, 18, that's nice too.
Holy dicks. What the fuckosaurus? Or sorry, WTFosaurus. I should watch my language. Thank you for the raid, Jesus.
Oh, he raided you. Nice.
Yeah. Oh
Congrats.
my god. I don't know how to defend. Ah. But help. Defend. I'm just gonna salute a bunch and accept my doom.
I think that you're just button mashing at this point.
I was copy pasting a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my god. Welcome, guys and gals, and man.
And
Double
07
T.
Ukiah, Oregon. How's it going today?
WTFosaurus, you have a lot of emotes. Welcome, guys. Holy cow, thank you. If Medic, thank you for following. I'm running cargo escort for Sigelian on a PTU server with like 4 people. So, oh no, Medic is winning all the giveaways. I hope he doesn't snipe it. Don't come here and snipe the giveaway. Oh my gosh. WTFosaurus has even more emotes. Jesus. So yeah, check out Sigelian's stream at the same time. I think I have commands for these things. Nope.
Multi, yeah. It's not like we're really doing much anyways. Oh my.
Oh, I'm typing in your chat, Sigelian. That's... Oh my gosh. I am a Dumbo.
So funny. It's like everything is on fire right now.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, people. Shout out for WTFO Saurus. There we go. There's a command. There's some Ultima stuff. All hail the great Canada. Indeed. Indeed. Excuse me. So, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. My ESP is now dragging me toward my cargo bay or something. Tragante, hola. Buenos dias. Monsignor Speed. Wynyard, the Bozy Man. Thank you for following. So, I may have picked a bad name because I don't live in Canada. And I feel guilty every time someone's like, where in Canada do you live? And I have to say, Colorado. But excuse me. The multi-Twitch link may not be correct in my command. But my family, my mom is from Huntsville, Ontario. So I am actually Canadian. I'm not lying about that.
I don't think you told me that she's from Huntsville.
Yeah. It's out in the sticks.
Yeah, that's kind of out of the sticks.
Beautiful place though. WTF grew up in London, Ontario. Excellent.
Who's in London, Ontario?
WTFosaurus, or he grew up in London, Ontario.
Oh man, I just left London, Ontario. I lived there for 4 years. You know that's where Justin Bieber is from?
Oh my god, really? No. I love all the posts that are like, United States says, Canada, you can have Bieber back. We don't want him. And Canada's like, nope, he's yours now.
Yep.
Huntsville is Alabama. Okay, WTFosaurus says St. Thomas as well.
Oh, that's interesting. St. Thomas.
Sorry, medic.
St. Thomas? What? Oh, that's interesting.
He's a full Mexican now. Is that because of Despacito?
Probably because of St. Thomas.
I don't know. Is Mexico willing to take Bieber? And Sigalian, what is your trade route now?
I'm sorry, I'm not paying. Yes.
You're fine.
Tram and Myers at Selin.
Tram and Myers at Selin. Okay.
So I'm gonna just jump to Cryastro real quick.
Okay. Oh, American, not Mexican. I totally read that wrong. I'm sorry. Bieber is full American now.
Have a good day, Binary Loop. Thanks very much for the raid.
I feel like CIG placed Cryastro literally as close to Crusader as they could to make it visible, still visible from Olisar.
Yeah.
You have like no clearance whatsoever there. Brandon Sigelian said binary loop, not buttery loop.
Did I say buttery loop?
I don't think so.
Could just be my Canadian accent.
Although that time it sounded like you said buttery loo.
Buttery loo?
Like somebody greased up the toilet seat.
Oh, I gotcha. Yep. Binary loop.
Binary loop is another Star Citizen streamer. Correct?
Correct. One of who I'm subscribed to. Dr. Mojo Ryzen. That is an awesome nickname, by the way. Yeah, where else would you buy clothes? I mean, there's no way in heck I'm going to Levski to buy clothes. That's just death trap waiting to happen. And the people at Grim Hex don't welcome me too well, so... Oops, sorry, I almost ran into you.
Oh, I was like, wait, where did Sigelian go?
Just,
Sorry, where are we jumping to?
Tram and Myers is the original idea.
There it is. Ah, almost got it. There we go. Tram it. Am I allergic to raids? Maybe. No, I'm allergic to nature. Oh my gosh. I have completely the wrong UI. I'm at 25% calibration, and here we go.
It said you were ready.
I mean, you're in charge. If it says you're ready and it works, I'm not gonna argue. Abraham, I'm not sure why that's not working for you. Oh, I may have told chatbot not like to ignore your alts so that it doesn't mess with the giveaway odds. I can probably turn I forgot their pages. F I J I
Wow, 20 frames per second. Amazing.
There we go. Ray. No, everyone still has their hugs. Sorry, Sigelian, I'm not paying attention. Trayman Myers.
I mean, we're doing cargo runs. It's okay. Too much mystery here.
Oh, and we're catching it like right at sunrise or sunset.
Totally.
Ibrahim, you should have the hugs again. Or the command should work again. I didn't do anything with your main. The one with just 1 0 in the middle. It would be a fun feature if a raid could break a bot. That might be something you'd have to do a custom script for.
It's over 9,000. Fast here.
Just do like have the bot print overcapacity shutting down in chat and then sleep for 30 seconds or something.
Mr. Zybo, no, you don't need to be here to receive the giveaway. I usually find people and hunt them down and all that good stuff.
But in a good way.
And Axios just joined my channel. Hey, Axios, how's it going, man?
Yes, Sigelian is maybe the interesting part of this.
No, definitely
this multi-stream.
No. Definitely not. I go through a lot of work to make sure I'm not. Daily quality checks.
We should get in touch with Twitch support and tell them they need a most boring stream on Twitch.
Totally.
They need superlatives. Like every month you can win a badge for being the most boring stream on Twitch.
That's awesome, yeah. I won it 3 months in a row. So proud.
In the meantime, you could put a badge on your stream yourself. Until anybody dispute, like it'll be a title belt.
That sand dust that I'm kicking up.
Fidelity.
Fidelity for the win. Hey, Katz is here. Good morning, Katz. How's it going today?
Clink.
Sig, my cartel boss. Don't say that.
Oh no, he's outed us. Microwave all the hard drives.
Looks like Axios is gonna sleep with the fishes tonight. All fun and games until someone ends up with a horse head in their bed.
Oh my god.
My voice is weird. Your voice is weird.
Wow.
He hears me on your stream before my own. I don't know what to say about that. It's really weird. I mean, I'm never surprised. If there's ever a technical problem, I'm always like, yep, my computer.
Sigelian, here's a question for you. Why are you using history music?
History music? This is Adagio.fm. This is just classical online radio station. I use classical because it mostly doesn't get filtered out by Twitch or get muted by Twitch. So, and it sounds good enough. And that cyclone is so cool, by the way.
I was very worried about running you over.
I have a helmet, I'm fine. Katz just got home from work, right, out there in Europe, in the Europe land. It's been pretty slow, I think, today, Cats. I mean, viewers have been great. That's cool, but Star Citizen itself has been pretty slow. I've only made about 10,000 credits, I think. And we've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I try and make as much money as possible on my stream. I think most cases, or most times, it's just a joke, though. Seriously. I'll never forget that one time we played Revere and we were just all like making money. And then the day after that, everything just died.
That's when you had like 3 caterpillars.
Yeah. And it's like fresh servers, all of the inventories of the outposts became depleted within like a half an hour.
Here, Sigalin, let me give you a ride back to your ship.
A ride? Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
If I can find the clunk.
Axios, who's Danny? Is that oh, that's Mr. Canadian. Gotcha. Right.
Yep.
I was thinking Dan Giesling for a second.
This is.
Because I saw him on Twitch.
Oh my gosh, I can't sit still. Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey there, Kazna. Thank you for following. You're AFK for the raid. That's okay. I got completely destroyed by the raid.
This is pretty cool, by the way.
I love that this thing drifts if you're going fast enough.
This is the best frame. I've never seen the land vehicles in such high quality.
Ow. Bump. Sorry about that. Ah! I've got the throttle on a slider because that was the default.
Let's go up the hill. Let's just go up that hill over there. I just want to see what it looks like.
Straight ahead of us?
How do I turn? Yeah. How do I turn this stuff on? I now get to play with all these things because I am a passenger.
Oh no.
By the way, if I'm ever in a car with you, I will do the exact same thing. I'm like, ooh, buttons. I'm going to press all of the buttons. In most cases, this is why I'm the driver in a car, so I don't, mess around with stuff.
Gotcha.
But I do have like a record of being able to program clocks in cars really well. So.
Oh, excellent.
It's one of those. Oh wow.
Whee!
This thing really moves.
Oh my gosh, there's not a whole lot of gravity here.
Gravity, yeah.
Oh, Sigillian, you opened the back.
I opened the back?
Yeah, we're just... Unless I did, but we're like dragging the loading ramp.
Oh, I pushed a button I shouldn't have, I see. I getcha.
Boy, this thing is not getting a lot of... Oh, I lost a wheel.
That's usually that's a killer. It's okay.
Oh, it's a wheelie bar. That makes sense. Gekik or Biren? Let's do a jump and see if I lose any more wheels.
Sure.
Although I'm a little concerned now, like, about getting too far away.
Yeah, and then we'll have to walk back if we bust up the cyclone. Spacemen problems. They should definitely GTA up these land vehicles a bit. Add some more damage shaders to them.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh,
yes,
this thing moves so
Axios,
fast.
It is missing a wheel here. Okay. You think you can drive right up the ramp even though we are missing a wheel?
Probably, but there may not be room to get in because of the cargo. We can try.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there's cargo in it. Yeah.
Oh, this steers Ow.
Yeah. Oh, that's good enough. I'll take this.
Okay.
Get me out of this thing.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Oh yeah, the ramp's down. Whoops.
I have to close the exterior. Gosh.
There you go. Yeah.
I wonder how safe someone would be in the back of this, because in GTA, like, riding in the back of a vehicle is not safe.
Yeah. I guess it's also not safe in real life, so.
True.
But there's kind of a designated role for that backseat gunner person. I don't know. In the future, they've overcome that problem.
Nope, I can't get onto
Wow.
the ramp. I may be able to get back into the Cutlass, but we'll see.
I hope so.
I wonder if I can drive the Cyclone out at Cryastro and fix it. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second.
Okay. I think I'm listening to Battlestar Galactica. No. Or maybe? Sounds like Battlestar Galactica. That's exactly what I was thinking, Axios. But, you know, people seem concerned about the safety behind being in the back of a pickup truck. I don't understand it myself, but... Axios, remind me in 20 minutes that I have to do the giveaway. If you can, if you don't mind. This is totally Battlestar Galactica. Oh, looks like Shy Canadian's good to go. Okay, that's fine. I'll just try and remember.
Okay, I am back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Brandon, that was not my mother, it was my girlfriend. Although I can't ignore a call from either of them.
Yeah.
It's always important.
Oh, you're such a good guy.
I have learned the rules. Pumlif. Pumlif.
Hey, Medic, how's it going today?
Thank you for following.
What do you think, Crazy Canuck? What are you saying? Gonna get a Starfarer? Thank you very much, Medic. Medic, are you Canadian as well? It's an awesome emoticon, by the way. Where have you got that from? Or emote? Is it emote or emoticon? What do I say? Oh, and thank you for the follow, sir. Oh, you're in BC. I am also in BC. West Coast is best coast.
Kazna, you have a girlfriend who plays Star Citizen more than you do.
Wow.
Excellent.
That's amazing. You wife her.
Quite a catch, yeah.
You wife the hell out of that. Wife it twice.
He says, yes, sir. Trying to rub your belly, Sigelian.
Am I a Buddha?
Maybe. The Starfarer would be like the Buddha of all the ships, wouldn't it?
I agree.
It's the right ship.
I agree, yeah, I think it would be. It's a very zen ship.
Brandon the dog does want to go out, you're absolutely right. Because she refuses to poop in the morning. It's not animal cruelty. I hope I'm not causing your ship to give you a ton of warnings, Sigelian.
No, I turned off all the warnings.
You can do that?
Well, like I muted them. It's in your sound options.
Oh my gosh.
It's like announcer or something like that.
I had not even thought of that. Huh.
It's great in most times until you run low on fuel, and then, you know, you will run out of fuel because you don't have the warnings anymore. It's like, I keep running out of fuel, I'm like, why aren't there warnings for this?
There are, you're just not paying attention to them?
Nope.
Are we going to Cryastro?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like you're good to go over here.
Yep.
Medic, same here. There's no combat in my future. War is the game of the young. Can I say that? There's a saying like that out there. Something like that. I don't know. But that's cool about your BMM. Medic, are you actually a medic? Do you have a Apollo as well, or are you doing that career path? You do! So you are a medic. I guess that.
Cool. Oops. I wish I could turn the warnings off on the dog. Brandon, she will do this for like an hour if I don't give her attention. But she, before I moved out here, she would be like at home in her crate for 6 or 7 hours every day. So she's fine, but she's a little needy.
Medic, I would say that definitely. I'm so excited for the medical gameplay in Star Citizen because, like, one can only imagine what fidelity means when it comes to healthcare. It's like I'm almost uncomfortable at the idea. It's gonna be like Surgeon Simulator or one of those games.
That would be a good. Go ahead.
Medical career is only you can only do it if you have a VR setup and you're able to like meticulously operate tools.
Oops. Brandon, the dog is needy, the girlfriend is fine.
Oh, I forgot to ask for landing permission. Damn it. Ugh. I'm so absent-minded sometimes. Why is this even a problem?
The dog
won't tow my ship.
Dog is crying, girlfriend is calling. It's just because I'm so popular.
DuckHunt87, what a great username. Good morning, thank you for the follow.
Was Duck Hunt released in 87? That would be...
No, I think it was 85. Maybe it was 87. Duck Hunt, you have to come out of lurk mode and tell us what year it came out. Oh man, I can't see. Okay, wait a second. Okay, there.
I would love, as an Easter egg for CIG, to, like, for the first implementation of medical gameplay, when you find someone in space who is injured, it just starts running Surgeon Simulator.
That's a good idea. It's probably easier just to do that. Just run an emulator of Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah.
Medic, are you aware that you're going to be playing Surgeon Simulator? Is that one of the benefits to being a career?
God, I love the hydraulics on the Starfarer landing gear now.
I know, eh?
It's beautiful. Oh my god, I think this might be a poo emergency that the dog has.
Do what you gotta do.
Gotta end with a nice shot of the Starfarer though.